Happy September, everybody. We are almost into the good months of the year. I feel like September is, a little teaser of what's to come. Like the months that end in BER are like the heavy hitters of the calendar, and it's just an unfortunate truth that of those 4 months, September is definitely the least good. I mean, we don't have there's not like a big holiday in September where I live. It's still fucking hot in September. It's just not great. September feels like it's a tease, But you know what? It's not September's fault that it's boring and inferior. So I decided to do something about it. September's out here saying like, hey, no, I don't have any plans. And I said, not on my watch. That said, full disclosure, my plan to spruce up September a little bit is it's 18 plus in nature. And as a result, mostly going to be on Patreon, so it may not be it may not benefit everyone, but I think it'll be fun regardless. So for those of you who may not know, I put one age-restricted bonus audio up on my Patreon at the $7 and up tiers each month to scratch that NSFW itch that many are prone to have. What's going to be special about September is that in a nod to the theoretically waning heat of summer finally going away, but again, not really here in Arizona because it is in fact a furnace, we are going to have one last spicy hurrah. And there will instead be 4, that's right, 4 age-restricted bonus audios this month, 1 a week. So you'll really be getting the bang for your buck, as it were, if you know what I mean. Yeah, so there's gonna be 4 Patreon bonus spicy audios this month, and for those of you who spicy isn't your thing, or Patreon's not your thing, have no fear. These videos will all be releasing in addition to my normal 2 video a week content. So they're not taking over for September. They're just in addition to the normal twice a week, not spicy content. So in that regard, I think September will be a good time for everybody. Yeah, I'm excited, and I hope you guys are too. Also, worth saying, as you guys may or may not know, especially if you're newer here, you might not know. I love Halloween. I love October. I'm no stranger to darker, spookier stuff every now and then. And last October we went into an alternate universe that Echo had created called the Imperium, and this October we'll be going back. I'm really excited for it. Making Imperium content is it's a fun time for me. This time around, this season 2, if you will, of Imperium is, it's going to be big, and it's going to be a lot, and I know that the darker stuff isn't everybody's cup of tea, so this October probably won't be a great time for people who feel that way. And I understand that. That's one of the reasons why, even with the Patreon bonus stuff, I wanted September to still have a full amount of normal audios, because I don't want people who don't like the Imperium stuff, and or who don't care about spicy stuff to be hung out to dry for 2 months straight, basically. So September will be full of normal content. October will be Imperium, and then just like last year, in the wake of the Imperium, we'll have some after fluff-ish content to act as some comfort and kind of a reset back to center. So yeah, I just figured I'd call that out now, so it doesn't come as a complete surprise in October if that kind of content isn't your thing. And if it isn't, I hear you. Yeah, I totally get that. A lot of people just come here to be relaxed and chill out, and if that's the case for you, then I can't wait to see you again in November when we get back to some fluffy stuff again. Well, and also to continue to see you through September, because that'll be normal stuff. And one last thing. I've seen some comments bouncing around over on Patreon and stuff that are wondering if this Imperium plotline will have the Imperium universe and the canon universe crossover. And it's not. It won't. I don't plan to ever have those two universes crossover at all. They're separate things. I mean, my shit is already confusing enough as it is. That's the last thing we need. So, no, I will not ever have a crossover between the two realities. They are truly separate. Yeah. Okay. So all of that said, let's get into the recaps of what happened in August. First up, we had So You're a Newly Turned Vampire. Just another classic entry in the Dump Informative series. Those videos are, they're a lot of fun to record and to make, and they also, they serve well as a more realistic, in-universe, realistic at least, way of doing lore dump stuff, because it's, it's staged as an informative video. It makes sense that there isn't any role play there or artifice. It's just a way of getting background lore information out into the world in a way that is wrapped up in a little shitpost bow, which I enjoy. Next up, we got Sam. We got Sam and Darlin. I was excited to do this one. It was really cool to get to revisit the thing that first brought these two together, but now we get to see it through this completely different lens. Because the Sam and Darlin that we met in that first video, a year and a half ago at this point, they're not the same as the ones we know now. They both changed a lot. There's has always been a story about two guarded, hurt people finding each other, and through that finding ways to open up and trust and rely on people again, and redefine their ideas of what family can mean and what friendship can mean. They've gone through all this stuff, and now we get to see how that new framework that they're operating in changes the way that they approach this problem. And they just know each other really well. They know what makes the other one tick. Darlin knows how to talk to Sam to get him to open up. And Sam knows how to talk to Darlin without them getting defensive and pulling away. They balance each other really well because they understand each other on a really fundamental level. They've shared a lot of similar experiences. They see a lot of themselves in the other person. Yeah, I really enjoy writing scenes of them. Yeah, and I'm excited for what's coming next with them. Next up, we have Asher. it feels like it's been forever since I did an Asher video. I mean, it's definitely been a long time since I got to do a fluffy audio with them. I mean, we had Out Boy Summer, and that was kind of fluffy, and there was some playfulness, already back to his personality by then, but that was more geared towards spicy. So, it was really nice to get to come back to some fluffier stuff with him. I love playing Asher. The way that he just, excuse me, the way that he just like adores his mate is really sweet and really fun to play. He's a different kind of goofball than like Guy, for example. It wasn't until I was making that, this video that I kind of realized how long it had been since I got to show that. So yeah, I'm really glad that he's at a point in his journey after the inversion that I get to start exploring that side of him again. And in this case, it was part of a video that has a message that I think is still important as well. Even wrapped up in the fluffiness like it is, which is that even when there are things outside of our control that affect our lives in negative ways, we can carve out moments of levity. We have to keep living as best we can, even when there are outside forces weighing down on that. And within the bounds of those forces, when we have opportunities for some joy and some levity, it's not wrong to enjoy them. It's not disregarding the bad things or minimizing them or ignoring them. It's just trying to find some positivity amid that stuff. And I think that's something that's important. And it was a fun video to make. Let's see. Next, we have The Elemental Boys, the Freelancer story. I do want to say, I know a lot of people really enjoyed these audios where all four of the boys and the Freelancer appear. And I enjoy the end result of that kind of video. But it is a lot of work, and I also want these characters to stand alone in their own merits still as well. I don't want them to only exist as an ensemble. Like, when they were excuse me, when they were first introduced, it was all individual videos only. And then season 2 was really about seeing how they engage as a group. And now season 3, I kind of want a blend of the two, because I feel like season 2, like, we really didn't get barely, we got some, but we didn't get much individual audios with just the Freelancer and one of the guys, and I want to have some more of that back in the mix. So it's not to say that there won't be more group audios of the guys. There will be in the future for sure. But for a while, I kind of want to get back into some of the individual videos with each of them. So, so you can expect some more of those in the future. Because it's actually been a really long time since we had any of those. Like pretty much not since the beginning of season 2. Except like barring like Aftershock. There was one like individual video for each of them at the very beginning of season 2, and then it was kind of mostly like handoff group stuff for the rest of it. But yeah, all of that said, I really enjoyed this video. We all knew it had to happen. We had to have the coming out video. This one was a lot of fun to write. I love having these little vignettes of the way the different pairs talk to each other and understand each other. The way that Damien and Huxley are together, the way that Damien and Gavin talk to each other, even the Huxley and Lasco stuff that this time around was kind of more so in the background. It was a lot of fun to write those little windows into how all these distinct characters mesh, because they're a bit of an eclectic group. I really love getting to write Damien and Huxley together. I mean, I think they balance each other in this really fun way. It just makes me happy. Yeah, all around, it was a video that took a lot of work, but one that I'm very happy with. Next up, we have the return of Calum. Yeah, I mean, I know a lot of people were really excited to get to see him again. It was nice to get to show some growth for him as a character, to show that, the time away really did him some good, helped him grow a little bit, because ever since Regulus was revealed to have been an empathy demon, a lot of people have asked about how a fall like that would happen, and yeah, this was a good opportunity to give a little more insight into that, to show why that sort of thing happens with some empathy demons. Next we'll jump to Vincent. Vincent's wound tending idea is another one of those kind of classic audio roleplay tropes that are a lot of fun to put a fresh spin on. The healing or being healed dynamic. It's a fun one. So far I've only really done it with Milo and his prequel, and Sam and Darlin toward the beginning of their relationship, and Avier had one. Yeah, I love this kind of video. I mean, I think it sort of checks all the boxes. You get soft spoken reassurance stuff. You get close personal attention. You get a lot of love and care, vulnerability. I mean, it's kind of it's a tried and true video topic. I mean, there's a reason why there's a lot of them out there. When I put out the preview, there were a lot of people that thought it was going to involve some kind of big showdown or conflict, and and it was kind of fun to then subvert that and be like, no, Lovely just fell really bad. I think stuff like that kind of grounds the fantastical parts of this universe. I love that idea that you become a vampire, you have all these incredible powers and abilities, but it's not just some switch that flips and suddenly you're great at everything. Not at all. It's like going through a growth spurt, but dialed up to 11. You're clumsy and you're having to relearn your body, and sometimes you fall off a mountain because you're being dumb and you're not listening when someone tells you to take it easy. I just like that. I like that. I think it's funny. I think it injects a little reality into the crazy magicalness of everything, and I like that. So this was a fun one. Next up, we have Guy, Mr. Pizza Guy. First name Guy, last name Pizza. His last name is not actually Pizza. I am kidding. Imagine if in the future, Guy decides to open his own pizza place, and he decides to name it Guy's Pizza by Pizza Guy. Y'all aren't ready. You're not ready. You're not ready for this arc of personal growth. You aren't ready for this entrepreneurial storyline. You are not ready for sole proprietor Guy of Guy's Pizza by Pizza Guy. Oh god. It's fucking stupid. Guy videos there's an excuse for me to just ham it up and be a dumbass. And I enjoy that. He's just he's a delightful mix of dumb fun and a horned out brat switch shithead with a listener that is rapidly approaching David levels of tsundere. It's just a good time. I don't really know what else to say. Yeah, it's 23 minutes of me being a fucking menace. So I mean, you'll either love it or you'll hate it, I guess. Ooh, okay. And then we had the special video, the premiere episode of Reductive ASMR. Also, I'm just gonna say, I love that name. I came up with it. I came up with that stupid fucking name probably a year ago. And I've just been waiting for a chance to use it. And I just sort of worked with this idea that I had to make this tier list video. Yeah, I just love videos of people that I like to listen to just rambling. Like one of my favorites is it's an ongoing anthology of sorts, I guess, that the Angels and Bread ASMR has, that I've been listening to for probably like a year, maybe two. I can't remember how long he's been making those videos. But he just plays video games, and a lot of times it's like Darkest Dungeon, and he just talks about it the whole time. I just love shit like that. Those ones actually have like a bit of a role play element to them too. They're like, those ones are framed as like a boyfriend audio, but that premise of just hearing someone talk about shit they like is really nice. I love listening to that shit while I'm just going about my day. Like another channel that's done quite a fean of them recently is Hidden Xperia, which is not ASMR at all. Fair warning. There's nothing soft spoken about it. It's just him talking about Halo levels and characters and stuff. But I just love that shit. Just talk to me for an hour about shit you like while I do other stuff. While I'm, doing mindless, chores and everything. I just want that kind of stuff on in the background. It just makes me happy. So, yeah. Like I said in the video or in the description or whatever, if I make more reductive ASMR episodes, it will only ever be in addition to my normal stuff rather than as a replacement. So don't worry that it's gonna take over the channel or something. But I actually really enjoyed making that video. It was just a chill, relaxed time. So yeah, I definitely want to make more of them in the future. Back to regular content. We have the fastest turnaround on a balanced storyline update since ever, probably. I really didn't want to have that plot point of Elliot's memory being in risk of erasure to hang out there for too long. I don't know. I want to get that plot moving a little bit because it's kind of just been spinning its wheels for a long time, which, such is the life of a series on the Redacted ASMR channel. It is a pain. Most of you know all too well by now. But this one in particular was my opportunity to introduce a character that I've been planning for quite a while, which was Scorpius, portrayed exceptionally by Good Boy Audios. I can't thank him enough for taking on the role. He knocked it out of the park. And he makes great stuff over on his channel, some of which I have actually appeared in as well. So yeah, you should definitely check him out. He did an awesome job. And yeah, we're finally getting a little pep in our step with this with this storyline, and I'm excited for that. Elliot's gonna get to do some shit finally, and that's been a really long time coming. Also, I saw that a lot of you liked that Scorpius's horns glowed when he talked. That was fun. I mean, stuff like that makes the videos. It makes the videos take a little more time to create. But I'm having fun experimenting with some of those things to add in, just a little bit of interactivity to the videos themselves. I did a similar thing in the damn audio, where the symbol of the character speaking lit up when they were the one talking. It makes the edits take longer, but where it helps the story, where it helps in audio work better, I like adding those little flares. So there will probably be more of that in the future. And also, yes, the Easter Bunny line was definitely a callback to Gavin's Tooth Fairy line. I thought it would be fun for our new incubus to have a reference to one of the more beloved quotes of the channel. I figured it was appropriate. So yeah. And last but not least, we've got Avior, my wayward son. That's another plot line that is finally gonna get its ass in gear a little bit. I mean, I love slow burn. I like a slow developing series, but I mean, come on now. We're coming up on 2 years. Let's get a little pep in the step. Am I right? I mean, is this video an exercise in emotional damage? Maybe. Would you expect anything less from an Avier video? Probably not at this point. This video is it's a turning point, a really important one, and one that has been waiting in the wings, since I started imagining this plot line. And for this one in particular, this plot line in particular, I mean, I've been imagining this one since well before I ever had a channel. So it's definitely been a long time coming. I mean, honestly, one of the hardest parts of having this channel is knowing what's going to happen in these plots so fucking far in advance, and then not being able to tell anybody about it. Not getting to execute on it for so long. I mean, it has its fun moments too, like figuring out where to plant clues and seeds and foreshadowing into stuff long before it will come into play. That's the fun side of having the plot figured out far in advance. The hard part is how long it takes to fucking get there. And in fairness, I should also say, I absolutely do not have all the plots figured out far in advance. I'd go so far as say most of them I don't, at least not in the detail that I have the Avier plot line planned out in advance. I mean, it's kind of a crapshoot, from story to story, how far I have it planned in advance. Some of them are much farther than others. There are some where there's really no plan at all, like like Guy or Ollie. Those ones are just kind of episodic in nature, and I don't really want them to be different than that. Funny thing, Elliot was originally supposed to be that way. He was just supposed to be this, occasional recurring lighthearted character. We needed to go to a little dreamscape adventure of whatever, to anywhere, anytime, anything, to just mix up the genres and stuff on the channel and bring some levity. which obviously that's not what ended up happening. So, yeah, all that to say, sometimes even the plans that I do have actually change very drastically. But, anyway, yeah, Aviator, this was a toughie. But it's important. This one was really important, and it's a turning point. And I'm glad we're finally getting into this chapter of their story. It's gonna be good. So just hang in there. Yeah, and with that, we are finally into our Patreon shout-out. Yeah, over on my Patreon, anyone at the devoted and obsessed tiers gets their names read out in these update videos each month. And this is already a very long video, as per usual, so let's just get to it, starting with the devoted tier. In the devoted tier, we have Danny, Kai's Phobia. Oh my god, I'm already yawning. I'm so sorry. Kai's Phobia, Katzel, Eldritch Angel, Mamoron, A. Conant 99, Arzu Angeles, Abigail Smith, Ace of Clowns, Ace Finn 32, Adrian Peebles, Adventurous Winter, Aiden, Aeon Eternal, Aizawa's Waifu, Ajax, Alex, Alexandra, Alexis B, Alexis Baxter, Allie Knight, Aaliyah Larder, Allie, Alui, Alyssa, Amani, Amaya, Amelia Lay, Amy Lizzie, Amy Morton, Anna, Andrelada, Anime Titties, Anna, Anush, Anya Moody, AQ Fox, Ariana, sorry, Ariana, Arian, Arctic Kate Kit, Ashley Lee, Asia Owens, Athena Kihi, Atlas, Atomic Teacup, Authentic Hot Mess, Awin's Musings, Azazel, BF Bugleberry, Betos, Bailey Riley, Baz Ousts, Beatrice, Beck, B, Belial, Belle Arachne, Bernie White, Bianca, Billy, Blake, Blue, Blue Og, Blue Sea, Black Magic 13, Bonjour Sajine, Bramble Bree, Brianna Jones, Brenna, Bree, Breezy, Brittany Ibanez, Brooks, Brupin, BTS Army, Bubbles and Acid, Cactus Wolf, Cal, Callie Sosa, Cameron, Cami Antes, Candice Monsives, Carla Dillon, Carmen 27, Cassandra Burgos, Cassandra Dewin, Castle Audios, Catella Rs, Catherine Greer, Cerberus, Chaos Chan, Charlotte, Chell, Chesir Kingsley, Chimte Latte, Chloe, Choco Chips, Chris, Christina K, CC Soros, CJ Osborne, Closeted Corvid, Classically Incorrect, Clem, Cloudy Bun, Clover88, Codename Cynic, Cole Gregor, Corey, Corpse Senpai, Corey Frazier, Craig Phoenix, Crow, Crude Scribbler, Crystal Power, Crystal Ash 57, Cuddle Bunny, Dana, Dikey, Dana Clausen, Danny Burb, Danny, Darcy, Darlin B, Davy, Dean, Deanna, Death, Deborah Kerner, D, Dido, Death Defying, Denki Simp, Danu, Descreate, Desiree, Devin Franklin, Devil Make Hair, D Reese, Diamond, Dinanina, Y, DJ Freelove, Dominique Evans, Dawn Nice, Dragonfly, Drowsy Newt, Dual Portal Destinies, Dylan, Eba Killfeather, Echo Gaster, Edward Charles, E. Junkiet, Elena, Elaine, Elizabeth Collier, Elizabeth Himes, Elizabeth Reese, Elliot K, Hello There, Elm JPEG, Amico, Emily, Emma Walker, Emma Lee, Emmy Mar 93, Empress Arcana, Emrys, Enzomo, Epor Charlene, Emoriously, Evelyn Enriquez, Evie, Ezki, Ferris, Fatima Shock, Fawn and Sparrow, Fern, Flying Icarus, French A, Friendly Faded, Fruits Basket, G, Gabby, Gabriella Rojas, Gabrielle Carr, Gina, Jean Jess 2702, George Lewis, Georgia Morgan, Ghostly Toasty, Ginger, Glitch Ghost, Goblin, Grayson R, Gretchen, Gucci Flip Flops, H, Haley Babe, Hannah Silver, Hatter Ripper, Haley Garcia, HB, Heather, Felipe, Hexwood, Heiho Gego, Heiki Mika, Hiromi Hagane, Holly Ann Bearden, I Am Hippo, Ice Dragon Lady, Inez, Isaac, It Me Ya Boy, Jalen Sami, Jake Burton, Jamal Joinville, James Should Not, Jameson, Jana, Jane Doe, Jane Marshmallow, Jax's Couch, Jay, Jalen Parfit, Jaslyn, Jean, Janine, Jen Lippincott, Jenna K24, Jessica Cruz, Jessica Inga, Jessica Kephart, Jessica Wood, Jigs a Woogie, Jillian Santoro, JJ Edits, Jody Marie, Jody Sammy, Joe Anna, Jonah, Joshua Shirley, Josie Sensi, JRE, Jules, Julie, Junie, Juno Kala, Just Kai, Just a Bean, Cal, Carla A, Cat Babbles, Kate, Katarina Siren, Catherine, Kathleen Winstead, Catherine Pack, Katie Bellamy, Katrina, Kay, Kayla Moore, Kaylee Nalia, Kiara Louise, Key Harris, Keem Animations, Keller Wells, Kelly G, Kemi, Kendall, Kenzie, Ket131, Kexgo L, Kaya168, Kia, Kid Death 15, King Malem 6536, Kit Kat, Kiwi, Kizzy Coco, KJ Creed, Cody Chaotic, Cody Codno, Kokyo, Konaokia, Christina Scott, Krista Halligan, Kumiko Saruwatari, Kuriha, Kylie, Caranosaurus 22, Laced Aphrodite, Lady Amber, Ladybug, Lady Monotone, Layla C, La Luna, Laura, Lazzy, LD13, Leaf, Leda Hovanesian, Lee, Lena, Leo, Leslie Patterson, Leslie, Lexi, Life is Spaghetti 11, Lightning Hikaru, Lil Bun, Lily, Lindsay Paquette, Lindsay Turner, Linnea, Liz Hawk, Lizzie Niels, Lori Diaz, Lori Janice, Loser Cat, Lottie, Lulu, Lovely X Louise, Lou Vandenhuff, Luana Lara, Lucy, Luna Moon, Lightiet, M. Shaw, Mac, Mackenzie Spire, Madame Butterfly, Madeline Marie Whitlock, Madison, Madison Doll, Madison Sifu. I'm so sorry. Madison Sefuiva Unoe. I ruined that. I'm so sorry. Madness in a Box. Macy Maguma Blues. Mandy Lynn Ryder. Mari T. Maria de Lima Wetland. Mars Bars. Marshall. Martha Jackson. Matt Garza. Max. Maxine Burns. Medusa is a Lesbian. Megan Ashley. Mel B. Cutie. Mel Bell. Murmur. Mia. Mika. Midnight Lynx. Midnight. Mia Bornwald. Millie Hastings. Mimi 2657. Minty. Miranda Riley. Miss Doe. Mist. Miyuki Kion. Molly Deppen. Moo.net. Moon. Mooncat 1992. Moosey Girl. Morani Bustos. Mouse. Mrs. Nobody. Ms. A. Carter. Mooly. Muse of Afterthought. Musical Midnight. Maple Kazoo. Mia Ballard. Milo. Mystery. Mythic Mint. Nap Master. Naru. Nat. Natalia Amos. Natalie Baker. Nathan H. Naven. Nini. Nerd Girl. Nexus. Nyam. Nick at Night. Nicole. Nikki Q. Nunez. Nix. Noel. Gnomes. Nonal. North Star. Not Your Darlin. Nova Ezrin. Nuxt. Nutella 64. Obey Alanis. Obsession Ware. Olive. Oliver Twisted. Olivia. Olsey 02. Unag Little. Oracle. Origine. Orion. Otaku Days. Owlish Tale. Pandragon Shireen? Sorry for what I just did to that. Page Enders. Palatably Weird. Pan in Panic. Pandicium. Pants Ferdinand. Peach. Persephone. Perseus. Phenome Jack. Pickle Popcorn. Pogo. Polypan. Palm. Punk Overlord. Quest Ace. R. Rachel Evans. Rain Mitchell. Rainy Day. Rat Boy. Ravelarlex ZX. Zane Skylore. Reaps. Rebecca AH, sorry. Rebel. Red. Regmeister. Rathia. Riri. Rel V. Raina Z. Rinsler. Rob Star. ROS. Rosalie Quinn. Rose. Rosie. Roz. Rat Jams. S. Sabrina Harris. Saffron Ferlin. Saldarin Thurain. Sam. Samantha Thomason. Sammy Thurston. Sammy Wilson. Samthing Else Cat. Sam Was Here. Sarah Diehouse. Sarah Rosine. Sarith. Sastar. Savannah Greco. Scarlett Kazakage. Schmerbs. Scythe. Seb Castellanes. Serotonin. Serpentarius. Several cats in a trench coat, Shadowcat. Shannon Binding. Shira. Sidal. Sierra. Silverguard. Silver Jasmine. Silver Lynx. Simp My Life. Skeeter 291. Skylar Bray. Snow. Snow Lily. Snowy You. Soap is Sophie. Soul. Someone 1234. Sorsapoika. Soit. Spectre. Spook Snook. ST. Starina Abramson. Starlena Scarlet. Starlit Snowfall. Stheno. Styx. Sugar Bear. Sunlight Prince. Sunny. Susan A., Swan North, Sweetly Key, Swee, Sydney Grace, Sydney Waddy, Tiles and Petal, Talina Albrecht, Tanuki, Tatum Connor, Tay, Taylor, Taylor Meshel, The Pixie, The Odyssey, The Wandering Witch, Vic Kasuri, Thomas Wilson, Thug AZNX, Tiffany Lawrence, Tinush Zarai, TJ, Tori, Tough as a Tardigrade, Tristan Oliver, Your Mom, Vanessa Morgenthaler, Fantastic, V, Vicky, VV, Void, Voltaire Belmont, Wallflower Loud, Weirdo with Eyes, Hoovy and Rainbow Girl, Ren, Willabean, William Burgess, Witchy Wonders, Wolfie, Wonka79, Ren, Writer for Justice, X, Zale S, Xander Nikhil, Xavier Cole, Tabitha, Yalo Cal Cryptid, Yuritsa Garcia, Yotiako, Zane, and Zoe Not Zoe. That seems like a very long list. Thank you guys so much for making it a long list. That is incredible, but wow, that list feels really long now. I need a drink. Hold on. I'll be right back. Okay, I am back. Alright, so now we have our obsessed tier of patrons. We have Smiley Face, Mac, Sleepy, Rosebella, Aaron Olmos, Adriana, I Love It 95, Asian, AJ Wallflower, Alex Style, Allison Posey, Amber Phillips, Ambry Artsy, Angel, Angelixia, Anna McBurney Grosh, Annalise, Anxiety Gremlin, Anyak, Ariel, one of the two, sorry, Arizona, a rosy complexion, Ashia, Astrid, Atlas, Aubrey Sibthorpe, Autumn Slater, Azzy707, Bambi, Bat Queen, Bex, Beldokeshi, Bethany Lopez Drager, Bex, Blaine in a Bowtie, Blue Sky, Bonnie Callahan, Bookworm, Brandon D, Brittany Armstrong, Bubbles, Bunny Paws, Candace, Cara Mia, Carolus, Cecilia Herda, Cereza, Chaotic Pain, Chastity, Chelsea Williams, Cherie, Chewbacca Out, Chi, Christopher Lewis, Chris, Claude, Coconut, Creative Name, Crywolf883, Cryptid Alex, Cubes, Cupid Rhea Valentine, Cute Trash Crow, Dagger, Danny California, Danny Ella 7, Darby of Shire, Destiny Jolly. What is that noise? I think it's my computer. Dizzy, DJ Wood, EH, Earl Grey Audios, Aiku, Elid Nicholson, sorry, not Eric, Jesus Christ, Electric Sin, Elinary, Elizabeth McIntyre, Emily Lee, Emma Clark, Ender, Ava, Foxtrot, Fros, Furious Hobbit 13, Gally Winter, Gareth Phillip, Garrett, Jemmy Rose, Genesis, Geo, Gideon, Gravity Rose, Grayson Roberts, Guinevere the Possum Pope, Haley, Halligan Wickeser, Hermione But Nicer, Hermster, Hester Van Sluten, His Baby Pebble, Holly, Hope Wildroop, Hunter Tucker, I Am Arcid, Idokin 27, Iko, Ion Shark, Jade Uzumaki, Jaden Bynum 13, Jasmine Pollard, JJ, Jalen Yu, Jem, Jennifer Luzniski, Jessica, Joey Angel, John McCluskey, Joker's Penguin, Jones Calypso, Jordan, Jordan Steef, Julie, Jilla308, Juniper Bell, Juno Tatum, Just Some Pancakes, Kai, Kaida the Drag, Kale, Carliza, Corey, Karen Fernandez, Catatheus, Caitlin Kugler, Kathy Jones, Katie, Katie Bliss, Katie B, K-Fom, Kaylin, Keegan Davis, Kelsey Crandall, Kennedy Norris, Curious, Karari M, Koda Light, Komatsu, Christy Hall, Kyla, Kyle Delgado, Kylie Trainer, Lane, Lee Suyun, Leellen Dean, Lemonade Baby, Lemonade Brain, Lena, Lexi and Kari, Lex Castillo, Leah, Liam's, Lai, Lily, Lily Dean, Listening Phoenix, Little Kim, Locke, Lore, Lotus, Lovely Deviant Alyssa, Loki Squishy, Lucas M, Luca Darling, Lupita Sloan, Lycus, M, Ma, Maria, Maddie, Madison, Madison Hartzog, Malibu, Mallory, Manda, Mandy Marie, Mary K. Hennig, Maximilian F., McKenna Miller, Megan, Meat, Mina, Megan Langford, Melano, Melissa Immerman, Midnight Shadow ASMR, Miel, Mika Panda, Nimble, Mira Luca 3, Maria Cervantes, Mischief Mika, Ms. McCormick, MK, MMO Chiss, Mojo, Monique Nikolai, maybe? Moody, Morgan Hutchinson, Mowgli Bear 09, Multi-Duel, Maya, Nana, Nefray, Nemesis L, Neon Animates, Neon Witcher, Nightingale 9803, Nightshade 1217, Nikki 5 cents, Nocturne, Naomi, where am I? Officer Salty, Oliver, Oregano, Othello, Ozzy Bozzy, Pagan Kitten, Panda Moy, sorry, Peachy Bun, Persephone Nightmare, Pink Boss Music, Pip, Pipers, Pirate Cake, Pixel Sticks 140, Pluto, Polly Lime, Princey, Pumpkin Queen, Rachel Linville, Rachel Woodward, Rainfire 333, Raja Longtooth, Random Dawning, Raven, Ray of the Law, Red Language, Refuge Daydream, Rhea, Rhonda Parker, Ryan Walters, Riot Control Camp, Robbie Marie, Robin, Rose Lacey, Rowan Lee, Royalty Ralphie, Rubia, Ryan Ellison, Ryanami, S, Saku AI, Sam Chu, Sani, Sarah Khan, Savannah, Savvy Lee, Scarlet Snowfox, Seventh Color, Sexy Toothpaste, Shanna, Shauna, Shelby W, Shino, Shorty Crow, Shy Eli, Sienna, 6 grams of salt, SJ, Skelemon, Sky, Soft Redrin, Sophia, Soupy Twist, Spiny Dogfish, Spring, Spunky Taylor, Starlight and Fox, Stella St. James, Stephanie, Stray Dryad, Sugar Crash, Sugar Quisp, Sunshine 515, Taco Nugget, Talon, Tarko, Tazwell, Teslin Tan Eileen, The Cray, The Snake That Tempted Eve, Tiffany Theriot, Tom Banter, Toshi, Trinity H. Evangelista, Try Ting Ting, Sumi, Uncharted Freaks 53, Undeniably Emily, Uwu, Vampire Girl 149, Varen, Vic, Violet Sweet, Wall Paint, Wannabe Bunny Girl, Whistler, Winter Prowler, Wolfie, Ren, Win Mortal, Zara, Zuko, and Dino Nuggy. Thank you guys so much. Thank you to all of my patrons at any tier. Thank you to all of you who are not patrons, who just happen to watch my stuff. I appreciate you all very, very much. And I hope you have a very lovely September. It's going to be a good time around here, I think. Hopefully. I don't know. We'll see. I think it'll be good. I hope you guys have a good day, night, whatever's ahead of you. Goodbye.